So this week we're going to take a look at being led by the Spirit and engaging what God is doing outside of the influence of people who may be close and dear to us, or who may even have positions that may impact us. So hear what Paul says in the book of Galatians chapter 2, verses 1 and 2. He says, "Then 14 years later, I went back to Jerusalem again, this time with Barnabas, and Titus came along too. I went there because God revealed to me that I should go. I went there because God revealed to me that I should go. While I was there, I met privately with those considered to be leaders of the church and shared with them the message I had been preaching to the Gentiles. I wanted to make sure that we were in agreement, for fear that all my efforts had been wasted and I was running the race for nothing." I'm usually taken aback when I hear people say, for 14 years, I did not consult. After 14 years, I went back to Jerusalem. After 14 years, I went back to Jerusalem. And the reason I'm stressing on it is because within that 14 years, Paul had done 2 missionary journeys, had become a household name among the Gentiles, had been thrown out of several cities. And after 14 years, he goes back. I want to say this to us. While everybody is flocking to what is popular, we've got to make a stand to what is the leading of the Spirit of God. And not some leading that is weird and distant and austere and monastic. No, I'm talking about leading of the Spirit that makes us potent right where we are, that gives us relevance in the season and in the moments among the people in the relationships that we share. I'm talking about living my life normally, being led by the Spirit of God, transforming how I do it so that I give glory to Him. I hear Paul saying, I didn't go for 14 years, but I don't want you to think the 14 years were wasted. The 14 years was packed with activities, with experiences of being led by the Spirit of God. And even when people said to him, don't go, Paul said to them, the Spirit of God is leading me. Have you been led by the Spirit? Are you being led by the Spirit? Are you following through on what? Because I found out people say I'm led by the Spirit and all they want to do is have the words come out of their mouth. But if I'm led by the Spirit, then I'm going somewhere. I'm doing something. I'm involved. I'm engaged. I'm pressing towards some mark that the Spirit of God is leading me to. I'm walking through some experiences that God wants me to have so that I could better serve Him and give Him glory. Are you being led by the Spirit like that? Because I would want to suggest, if you're not, you should be. You should give yourself to it. I pray that you would at least consider it today, because we're coming back tomorrow to tell you how you could do it. God bless you.